China has just issued one of its strongest geopolitical warnings in years. Beijing says any U.S. military action against Iran would plunge the entire Middle East and potentially the world into unpredictable chaos if Washington pursues force instead of diplomacy. The warning comes as the U.S. moves warships toward the region, and tensions between Tehran and Washington are now at their most volatile point in decades. Iran, for its part, continues to issue its own fierce warnings. Tehran says it holds the upper hand in any confrontation with the United States and has threatened that an attack on its capital or its supreme leader would unleash consequences beyond Washington's control. As President Trump steps up threats and deploys U.S. forces closer to Iran, Iran's Revolutionary Guard says the era of intimidation is over. At the United Nations, China's envoy slammed the idea of military adventurism. Beijing's representative urged all parties to respect the UN Charter and avoid acts that could push the region into an abyss of unpredictability, saying that force will only make a volatile situation worse. Analysts say this represents a rare and direct rebuke of U.S. policy on Iran from China's diplomatic corps. But in Washington, President Trump has renewed pressure on Tehran. In public posts and statements, Trump has warned that time is running out for Iran to negotiate a nuclear deal, threatening military consequences that could be far worse than prior strikes if Tehran refuses to engage. His remarks accompany the deployment of a massive armada led by the USS Abraham Lincoln toward the region, a clear signal that the U.S. is prepared to escalate. Iran has responded with its own warnings and conditions. Tehran insists it is open to dialogue, but only on terms it deems respectful and equitable, rejecting negotiations under coercion or threats. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has stressed that progress cannot be made while Iran is being pressured, even as indirect, mediated contacts continue. China's warning reflects broader regional anxiety. Neighboring states, including Gulf Arab nations, have also urged restraint, fearing that war with Iran would not only destabilize the Middle East, but disrupt global energy markets and plunge already fragile economies into deeper crisis. Such concerns echo China's view that conflict would deepen chaos and undermine efforts towards diplomatic resolution. In the most direct terms yet, China's leadership has signaled that war with Iran is not just a Middle East problem, but a global risk. With U.S. forces converging and rhetoric rising on all sides, Beijing's chilling warning underscores one stark reality. When superpowers clash over hotspots like Tehran, the consequences can extend far beyond any battlefield and into unpredictable chaos.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.